Well, hello everyone, Paul Akers. I received an email from Sheehan and he said, Paul, what about product development? Is there a lean way to do product development? So I want to start off this quick little video on how we develop products at FastCap by saying a quote from Albert Einstein. I have no special talents. I am just passionate and curious. You know, I consider myself to be so average, and to think we have 900 products on the market. I'm a cabinet maker with 900 products on the market. That's kind of hard to even comprehend. Would I have ever thought I would have got there? I would say no way in a million years, right? But I am very, very passionate and I'm very curious. And when I read that quote that I just received actually in an email from one of our customers today, a woodshop teacher named Jonathan, I said, that's it. You know, if you want to develop products, you need to be deeply passionate about it. You cannot like ho-hum, well, I hope it works out. No Eeyore effect here. And you have to be incredibly curious. I mean, I get in there and I fail nonstop. So I want to start off this video by saying passion and curiosity is critical. And then the next thing is you have to be willing to fail. I mean, I fail all the times at everything. People go, man, Paul, you're wrecking this, you're wrecking that, you wreck this. Who cares? That's how you learn, and I've always been willing to do that. Now, that's just a little bit of a primer to product development. Now let's go to the next step. How did we develop so many products so quickly? You know, 20, 30 products a year. Oftentimes it's not impossible for us to develop and design a product just in a few short days. I know we did one recently with Izzy Swan. We did it in 24 hours. From the time he sent me the video to the time our designers designed it, actually printed it out and sent it back to him. It was done and he was using it in a video, was 24 hours. Pretty remarkable turnaround, maybe 48, I don't quite remember, but it was very, very quick. So one of the key elements to lean product development is trust. Now, this part is going to go over most people's heads right now because they will never understand what I'm about ready to say. I trust people. First of all, I don't work with bad people. If I sense that you're not a good person, you're a dishonest person, and you're out for you, I'm going to get you the hell out of my life, to be completely honest with you. I'm not going to spend 2 seconds with you. So the people that I do business with, I trust. I don't worry about all the legal documents and all the signing of all the dotting the I's and crossing the T's. We do a little bit of that at the very back end. But if there's any element at all that I can't trust you and I can't work with you, I'm not going to work with you. So that's a critical component, and anybody that's ever worked with me before knows that right up in front, man. You know, I don't go through all the BS that most companies go through. I don't worry about, oh man, if I hear their idea, then they're going to come back to me and do this, and they're going to sue me, and I don't even live in that world. That world's a whole nother, that's for everyone else. I don't work in that world. We've developed a system where we trust the people, we deal with high quality people, and so we can develop things very quickly and fluently. And I can tell you, I have never had a problem in all the years I've been doing this. But of course, we're very tuned in to working with the right people. Then the next step is, and how we do it personally, is we require everyone to send me a quick little video on their product idea. We don't accept drawings or explanations in an email. It's just way too difficult to understand what's going on. Simply take your iPhone, shoot a quick little video, say, hey, this is the problem and this is the solution I came up with. I personally can tell very, very quickly whether or not the idea has merit. Then if I do happen to think it has merit, then I have a whole bunch of beta testers. I have a core group of beta testers that I send that video to, and I don't want to take a lot of their time because they're very busy. So I send them a 2 or 3 minute video and say, hey, what do you think of this? Rate it a 1, 2, or 3. Now, a 1 means I've got to have it right now. So you notice the reply back to me is a single digit. They're not having to type out a response or anything. They just say, 1, I've got to have it right now. 2, it's a cool idea, but I'm not sure, which means I probably am not going to do it. And a 3 is don't waste your time. Could it get any more lean than that? That's lean product development. So if I get a whole bunch of 1s back from my beta testers, I know immediately we probably have something. Then I take that product, I give it to my engineering team. I say, okay, let's design something up. Let's run a rapid prototype on it in our 3D printing machine. We test it up. We send it back to the inventor. We say, is this what you like? Is this what you want? We're always working very closely with the inventor. And they say, yeah, that's exactly what I want. They make an improvement. We make an improvement. We go back and forth 2 or 3, 4 or 5 times, maybe sometimes 10, 20 times. A lot lot of times, at least 10 times, we're back and forth before we get it all right. That takes a course of 2 weeks to 4 weeks, maybe 2 months. It just depends upon the complication and the detail involved in the project. And then from that point, we cut steel, we make a mold, we begin the tooling process, and then that usually takes 2 to 3 months to get all that done. We get first article, and then we start molding and manufacturing the product. So generally from the time we start to the time we finish, in a perfect world, we can have it done in 3 months, all the way to 6 months. Sometimes it takes us years. We've got some projects that have taken us a couple years. It's just the way it is. But a lot of times we do it so quickly, it just makes people's heads spin. And why? Because we totally are lean thinkers. We're saying, oh, where's all the waste? Where's the bottleneck? Where's all the problems? And we cut through that. We hate bureaucracy. We don't even get caught up in it at all. It's just something we reject summarily right out the gate. So that's how we develop products, and it's just that simple. I mean, there's no more to it. Then when we get the product and we start making it, then we send it to graphic design. Graphic design does the packaging, design work. We use a lot of clamshells. If you notice our profile and the way we package, and the reason we do that is because it's very flexible. We have molds for, I don't know, maybe about 50, 60 clamshells, maybe more. And a lot of times, a lot of the products will fit in a variety of those different packages. So we don't have to retool all the time. So then we just put a hang card inside of it with some detail information. We shoot a video. A lot of times we'll have the inventor shoot the video, so it's very authentic. It's the real deal. It's the person that invented it. And then we will build a web page for it. We do the packaging for it. We have the video for it. Then we send it out as an email blast, and that pretty much completes the cycle. Then everybody's aware of the product, and we let it run, and we see what happens. And it's that simple. I'd like to tell you it's more complicated, but it's not. We've got it down to a science, and we love what we do, and it's very easy. So hopefully that helps you understand how FastCap does lean product development. Thanks a lot.